Anybody else wants to say a quick hi? Otherwise, let's get into the discussion. Hmm. Yeah, it's
Hi,
almost
hello.
5:15. Yeah, hi, hi. Please go
Hi,
ahead.
this is Neha here. I'm from Pune.
Hi, Neha. Yeah.
So I'm completely new to the concept of what Aarohi is going ahead with, and I'm really interested to understand because I watched a few videos and I understood how the typical academics, train you to become as an adult and how open learning helps you in a different way. So I'm really open to listening to what is happening and how Aarohi is working. My only worry was that it's not there in Pune, so I cannot attend tomorrow's session. But I would love to travel sometime and attend it.
Yeah, yeah. So let's start with Neha's thought that it's not there in Pune, but that's not actually true. Um, oh, I'm again left alone. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of people say, "Hey, do you have a Aarohi in Pune or a Aarohi in Muzaffarnagar or a Aarohi in Surat or wherever?" And I say, "Yes, we do have. We do have because the Aarohi is in your home." That's the beauty of Aarohi. It's a community. So when you think of a community, it doesn't need to be bound by anything, right? It's only community is a collection of families who are wanting to give something not just different but something very deeply meaningful to their children, and that is what it is all about. So each home becomes a campus, and obviously Arohi has a campus, a space where families come, and I'm specifying or rather underlining families come. So you come as a family and you stay here. Initially you would come for a week just to kind of test us out kind of thing, or check, or to get familiar with it. And if you like this place and you like all of us and you like the vibes and you like the energy and you like the jam packed action that happens throughout the day, because each one is doing into so many different things, the whole lot of exposures, whole lot of explorations that people are simply too busy doing. So if you like all the action packed, we say this is a city of action. That so when you come here, if you like it, then you go back home, and then if you join Arohi, you keep coming here whenever you want to. So the best part about Arohi is because it's open learning, it does not have a fixed time duration. Whenever you want, if especially if your child is younger and would not really be staying here alone, and you would also not like the child to be here alone, then you come with the child, stay for like last 2 months. There was a family from Pune, not actually Pune, Satara, I think. Yeah, they were here for about 2 months. Then there was a family from Ahmedabad and so on. So these two families were here for 2 months. I'm just giving you the most recent example. And they came and they were fully into it, fully enjoying together. Now they've gone back home and they would obviously be continuing the learning there. And then whenever they feel like, they will come back again for whatever duration they feel like. So it's like we are all travelers, right? And so the ROE campus is open to any family. Come, stay with us, and then when you go back, you are not like going back and away from us. We still interact on a day-to-day basis. We still work closely with each other. We still uh, grill each other on a daily basis or weekly basis, and so on. So it's like a continuous huge effort that everybody here puts into each other. So if you're a parent, you would probably mentor another child, and your child might be mentored by not just us as in the facilitators. We put in lot and lot of effort, but many other parents as mentors. So it's and many other children as mentors. So there's a whole lot of action, whole lot of intense working, and all of that driven by what a particular child likes. So if child likes chess, then that child is deeply into chess. Another one likes gardening, so then that is into gardening. Another one likes physics, so that one is into physics. Another one likes coding, somebody is into coding. So it really depends on each child, what each child likes. And the whole idea of Arohi is to bring create a space or create an environment where the child can actually first find, discover what he or she likes over the years, and then deeply explore that. Now, obviously, when they are younger, they will explore a lot of things, so a lot of exposure, a lot of exploration. As they grow older, the number of fields reduce, but the amount of exploration goes deeper, in more intense, and then they convert that into their professional journey. So we have children who are 15, 17, 18, 21, and who are totally into their professional journeys, uh, by doing work, by doing live projects for clients, by doing internship, volunteering, going out into the field and performing without any, no certificates, no 10, 12, nothing. They're thoroughly enjoying their fields of work. And and if a day comes when they stop enjoying it, they simply change to whichever other field attracts them. So that's the beauty of it. Very flexible, because it allows us to be open to the world and the beautiful gifts that the world has to give, not get stuck with one thing. So yeah, that's a kind of like an introduction. So I hope, Neha, that I have kind of vaguely told you how we have a campus in Pune, if you call your
Yes,
house as campus.
yes.
And you
Thank you.
also call over other families. So it's not just that we have to be, everybody has to be here. Every family can keep on within the Aarohi group, can keep on say, you come to my house, you come. So people travel, go to each other's house, stay for some time, or we also travel together. We go to different places, we go skiing, we go surfing, we go to do things which many of us wouldn't have dreamt of doing all by themselves, but because we all get together. We were once in uh, a few months back, we were in near Mangalore, 27 of us doing surfing for the first time. Nobody knew how to do surfing in the sea, but we were all learning surfing. So it was such an amazing thing, parents, children, all included. So that's the kind of magic happens when we all get together. And so that's the intensity of the um, if you come over, you will realize how intensive is the is the whole day, week, month, and thoroughly driven from inside by each one of us, not like anybody telling you what to do. Yeah. So that's a little introduction. Now we can roll on with more and more questions. If you have any specific question, you can ask. If you have a broader understanding need, you can table that. Yeah.
Hi, Ratnesh. Actually, I have asked this multiple times and I have got my answer. Still, I'm confused if a child has multiple interests, okay,
Mm-hmm,
when
mm-hmm,
he grows up, he's
mm-hmm.
unable to decide what to do or maybe take up as career. Should we let him explore the way he wants to, or should
Mm-hmm.
we push him to some extent that he likes some particular subject or some particular field? What should we do then?
Uh, so there's no one answer, right? It will really depend on the dynamics of your family, because finally, the child is guided primarily by their parents, and we all are there. Um,
Right.
yeah, if you would ask me as Ratnesh, then I would say, uh, let him lead, let him decide what he likes to do. If he likes to do five things, let him do five things. How does it matter? But that's
Right.
me as Ratnesh saying. But
Right.
if you ask me as Aarohi, Aarohi will say whatever the family decides. You sit
Right.
together. You
Okay.
decide that, okay, the child will do this one thing or three things. So you negotiate with each other to whatever extent. And then whatever the family decide, Aarohi will take that agenda very, very seriously. And we will, like on a sustained basis, work with the child, support the whole family. And not just
Okay.
when we say, so when you will ask, oh, who in Aarohi will sustain? As I was
Right.
explaining, it's not just me or the team of mentors, but a whole lot of parents. So every parent is by default a mentor to your child, and every
Right.
child is also a mentor to your child. So you can
Right.
see everybody will say, okay, you want to do this, chalo, we are going to grill you, pull you, push you, support you, help you, on a sustained, regular, daily basis. Not
Right.
not like interfering with you, but seeing that, okay, what brings you joy, you have enough of it. That's the
Right.
whole
Right.
idea. So there isn't really one answer. It also depends on individuals, and I don't know how old is your child, but children, all of us change over a period of time. It's not like we stay. Sometime I may be wanting to do few things, but sometime I will say I just want to do one thing. So individuals also evolve. Uh,
Yeah, so actually, my child is really small. He's 1 year old right now. But me, I have been working as a teacher in multiple schools from
mhm,
like last 7 years. So I
mhm,
have been in CBSE, in state board, in IB, and finally I have decided. First, I was going to homeschool him, but Now I really think that open learning is unschooling is much more, I mean, child driven than
Yeah,
homeschooling. So I
yeah,
think
yeah,
unlearning, unschooling is much more better option for me now. I have been
sure,
researching
sure,
and
sure.
hearing and coming to Aarohi. Even right now, I'm attending your sessions. Plus everything what I have explored and realized, even Vishruti's this thing. So I'm more towards unschooling now, but I'm really unsure about should I go with unschooling or homeschooling again. That answer is again child driven. So, but I was
Yeah,
just
family
confused.
driven. Yeah. And
Yeah.
see, the best part is at any point of time, if you want to change the course, if you want to change tracks, move into some other form, even go back to school or go back to give some exams, that's absolutely possible. It's not like,
Right.
that you are stuck with one thing. So you're not moving from one system to another system. That's incorrect. You're moving away from a system. You're moving now to an open world where everything is available, including that system.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So
True.
it's not
True.
like you have given up on that. It's not like you are divorcing that system, not at
Yeah.
all. Right?
Yeah. Right.
You are just zooming out and saying, oh, there are many, 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 many more options. And let's see, as the need goes, as the time goes, what is it that I would like to do?
True. And like my family, like I have grown up in a Gujarati family. Now I am in a Marwadi family. So my husband is really supporting this, that whatever you feel like you can do it. But
Mhm.
still I think others are surrounding us. So they are like, नहीं यार maths नहीं सिखाएगी, basics English नहीं सिखाएगी, ABCD नहीं सिखाएगी, whatsoever. They are like, ये नहीं सिखाएगी, उसके बाद तो खुद बच्चा learn करेगा. But at least ABCDs like reading वो तो सिखा, मतलब this is the thing.
Sure, sure, sure.
So I am still again okay with child learning later on. But again, this thing is, I was just confused between homeschooling and open. But what is better according to you? It is again family driven, or open school unschooling is better.
No, as I said, there is no better. Okay, I would say don't get lost in words because I don't know what you mean when you say unschooling, what you mean when you say homeschooling, what you mean when. Okay, let's remove all of these terms. Right?
Okay.
I would say just have the whole world of options in front of the child. Why will I say to the child, no, you don't have all the other options. You have only one options, beta. Why wouldn't I say? Why wouldn't I give the child abundance?
All right. Right.
Because
Right.
we don't know what is this pot of, see, every child has a pot of gold inside him or her, but we
Right.
haven't discovered it. Now how will the child discover it? Only when the child embraces this abundance, he or she will at one point of time find out what is it that erupts in me, which is my volcano, what is my
Mhm.
passion, what is my talent, what is my interest. So for that to happen, I would offer abundance, and based on what the child wants and what you want as a family, you can keep, as I said, moving ahead with that. Yeah.
Okay.
It is not something that why do you need to give it a game name at all? I would say that's why we call it open learning, because it's as open as openness can be, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
True.
means that it we can do anything. If a child says, I want to read a textbook, what's so wrong about it? Go ahead, read a textbook. If a child says, I want a teacher to teach me guitar, great. Another child says, I will learn from YouTube. A third one says, no, Daksh knows guitar, I will learn from Daksh. So why not let each child decide how he wants to learn? Learning from a teacher is not wrong. Learning from another person who plays guitar is not wrong. Learning from YouTube is not wrong. Learning from a book is not wrong. There's no wrongs. We're just
True.
open to all the ideas in the world, depending on what the child finds the best. And maybe the child will choose a combination.
True. True.
It
True.
may not be even just this or that. It may be starting with this, then moving on to something else, then so on and so forth. Right? That's the beauty.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Thank you.
Yes, so that's a big group today, 27 of us. Come on, guys, let's have lots of questions or lots of thoughts. Uh,
Can I share something?
please,
Uh,
please.
I think biggest reason for us to decide for taking kids out of school is that when we are at home, when we are uh, leaving them for to explore a lot of things, it's actually endless opportunity. We are not
Mhm.
boxing them in one thought process that you have to go in this way only. This is the only way. No.
Yeah.
For example, my daughter, 9-year-old, she loves reading books like
Mm,
crazy. I
yeah,
love reading books, and one, for example, when she wakes up sometime early at 7 a.m., she goes and picks up some book and go and read the book.
sure.
So I want her to explore that area. I don't want her to explore something she doesn't like.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
so there is
Makes
endless
sense.
opportunity, uh,
True.
and that's our deciding factor, that we want her to explore the way what she likes. As simple as that, and we want to enable that, and explore that thing. That's it. And
Yeah.
I'm sure kids are smart; they will pick up. Uh, so
Absolutely.
my
Absolutely.
one you know as we all are here and we have different doubts and questions, I also have, which is that we both are working. So what we understand that yes, we want to pursue this path, uh, but there are some doubts that how we are going to do it, because we both are working, we both spend full day. The times we are going to spend with them will be quite limited. But
So I have
yes,
a simple
we
answer. Join us. Come, ajao. Right? Because see, the beauty is when your family joins, first of all, we'll get three people, right? Straight away. So we are talking about triple benefit, not one benefit to
yeah.
us at least. And then imagine the child. Let's imagine the child. He or she, in your case, she, right, your daughter, will have so many peers in terms of age. There are many younger, many older, many similar age, and then she will have peers like me. Meaning, I'm also calling a peer to peer to her, and lots of other parents and lots of other people. And then, so this is one part of it. So many people to work with, so many mentors to kind of one-to-one work with us. So many group things to happen, and the a whole lot of different processes that we have at Aarohi, a whole lot of small things, right on a weekly basis. We have something called as that we call it jatre right now, where one child will be doing conducting a workshop for everybody else. Right now, that's every week somebody is doing something, learning and preparing and presenting to others. That's just one small thing, 20 minutes, like a TED talk. So it's like you are to give a TED talk every few months, or we have something called as portfolio making, which is so much fun. You make your videos about what you have done, what you have learned, so like that. We have so many small processes, which which you can do at home, and when you come here, you can understand all the processes, and please do them at home also. But just the sheer energy, the sheer resources, the sheer kind of the wealth of explorations and exposures that happen, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm here to talk about. That hey, Arey yaar, you are doing it, we are doing it, let's just do it together. No, it's just simply more fun. Right? It
Yeah,
makes more
absolutely. I
sense.
think the idea
it's,
of,
it's as simple as that.
all like-minded people coming together and sharing their experience and learning,
Absolutely. And
it's
very
it's
soon, Daksh, you will be mentoring some other child or group of children, and some other parent or some other children might be mentoring your child, and your child might be mentoring some uncle or auntie. Who knows?
true.
Right? There are no one-to-one relationships, but there are many-to-many relationships. That's the beauty.
So since we are in Hyderabad and coming to another
Arey, you are
location.
close by, yaar.
No, of course we are close by, but it's we are bounded by our job, right?
Yes,
We may
yes.
not be able to come as frequently as we want to, right?
Yeah, so come
So
as frequently as you want to, but start with 1 week. That's the
hmm,
invitation to everybody in this call. Start with 1 week. We have now February, March, April, 3 months ahead of us. May 1 week, 1 month we hold a holiday, but these 3 months come for 1 week. Yeah, make that commitment. Come as a family. Start with this 1 week. No other commitment right now. Just 1 week commitment. See for yourself. Experience for not even see. Experience for yourself. You will be, if you come to us, three learners have come. Okay, so you will all be three learners, and you will be doing what each one of you would be wanting to do here. So immerse yourself in that. Then you understand this. Then whenever you feel like coming, you can come. If your daughter wants to stay here all by herself and she's okay with it, that my parents are in Hyderabad and I'll stay here for, let's say, 4 weeks, and then I'll go back home, then you can do that. So there's all permutations, combinations are possible. People have done one alternate week home, alternate week ROE. Obviously, those people staying in Bangalore and Chennai can do that. This 1 week, 2 week business. People staying slightly away, like Hyderabad, could do 1 month, 2 month business, or Pune or Mumbai. People living little further may think, let's come at least for 3 months and then we will not come for 6 months. So any permutation combination is absolutely fine. Yeah, and that's the beauty. And even when you are in Hyderabad, as I keep saying, you call other families, you call other people, and the whole dynamics continues.
Ratnesh,
Yeah.
again, what's the ideal age of a child to come and stay over there with
There's
you
no
all?
ideal age. We say 0 to 99. Anybody falling in that is good
Okay.
enough. See, when the child is very young, in your case, you're not coming for the child. You're more coming
Right.
for yourself, right?
Right.
Even when the child is 2, 3, 4, the idea is then the real person who is going to get value out of staying here, even though whether you stay for 1 week or multiple weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever duration you stay here, will be for you. Now, as the child grows older, then the value will start going to both.
Yeah.
And let's
Yeah.
say if only the child is staying, even then you as a parent at home is not separated. It's not like you are there and now you have nothing to do. You have sent your child somewhere. No, 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 no. You will still be busy a lot with different things happening. So a lot of things happen online because we want parents to come in.
Yeah.
Parents are totally involved, and you could still be mentoring some other child who is sitting in some other city. For all you know, you might be mentoring Dak's daughter, and Dak's daughter might be mentoring you from or is
Right.
it respective cities, right? So it's,
Okay.
let's not think geography. We are all together in today's world. Right now, we are in a call and chit chatting with each other. So there's no boundaries really.
Okay. Great. Great. Thank you.
I have a question. Uh, what is the time duration that will be needed in a day if we travel and come and stay there to spend at school, as in Aarohi
Uh,
Foundation?
yeah, but I didn't get you. What is the time duration? Sorry, what do you mean by that? As
As in,
in,
if we come there for a week,
yeah.
we will be spending the day there.
No,
So
you will
I'll
be
have
here,
to.
living here with us, dear. It's a
Okay,
live-in
okay,
space. It's a
okay,
campus. It's out in the rural part of the country, right?
okay,
It's a wild campus. If you like nature, this is like full on, right? Full on nature,
okay. Great. Okay,
right? So
okay.
you come here. We all live together. We all cook together, eat together, clean toilets together. We do everything together,
Fabulous. Okay,
right? There is no boundaries who is doing what. We all take up different responsibilities. We work
got it.
together, and we enjoy each other companies together. We bug each other, we trouble each other, we fight with
Okay,
each other, we do
okay,
everything
okay,
because
okay. Great.
everything contributes to our growth and learning. It's not that
Sure.
that only the books that are on the table will help me grow as an individual. Every
Right.
little thing will grow. Just recently, one mother came and she was like scared of frogs.
Oh,
And so she went to the washroom and then she came running back. There's a frog in the washroom. I can't go. So there's this 9-year-old, I think. She said, "Auntie, wait, I will show you how to take care of the frogs." And she demonstrated how using a mug and a bucket you can safely, without even going too close to the frog, take care of
okay.
the frog. Frog is released into the garden and you can go safely to the
Oh,
washroom.
okay.
And
Nice.
so the 9-year-old is teaching, I don't know the age of the lady, but a mother, that how to take care of the frog and how to take care of your needs of, not wanting a frog in the washroom.
Great, great.
So
Sounds good.
everything happens together and we are all in it. Yes, we live together, everything together. So when you are coming here for a week, Monday to Friday, the whole, let's say 5 days, you're completely devoting to this place. You're part of the community for 5 days.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, lots of people. Please, you can ask questions on chat. You can come on mic. You can come on video if you want to. I would love to see more faces, get connected with different people.
Hi,
So,
Anushri here.
yeah, hi.
Hey, I just wanted to know if we, I mean, like you said, coming to Aarohi, the space in Tamil Nadu, like for older kids, you guys have I mean, I know a lot of things can be explored, but is there an option for older kids? Is there a structure as to what they learn or do through the day?
Okay, and when you say older kids, how old is your child?
He'll be 11 this April. So, um,
Oh, okay. So in Aarohi, there are children up to 21. So
okay.
11 is not really old.
Yeah, good.
11 is actually young
So
for
because
us.
yeah, I heard I think somebody say younger kids, so yeah, that's why I said it.
No, no,
So
all ages. So we say 0 to
decision to
99.
yeah,
So
sure,
why we say 0 to 99, that you are also included as a kid.
got it.
So we have Anushri as a kid and an 11-year-old as a kid and me as a 56-year-old as a kid. So we have enough kids. Yeah, yeah, 11-year-olds, absolutely. I was just telling you how a 9-year-old helped one lady
Right, right,
take care of
yes.
the frogs. So yeah, yeah, we have children of all ages. In fact, as I was giving examples of these young teenagers who are 13, 15, 17, 18, 20, 21, and they're all doing I mean, in Aarohi, they are doing their own professional journeys. They are no more just doing some explorations. They are intensely into their professional journeys. They have their own group. The ones who are doing their professional journeys, they call it CoVersity, and they meet every day and they work on live projects. They earn already. They do internships. They do whatever work depending on their domain. One is into designing. One is into media. One is into earth construction. One is into baking business. So they're different. So that the 11-year-old will also see much older um children and would also see much younger children and obviously children around that age.
Sure. I mean, I was not there for the first 15 minutes, so I don't know what was the conversation. I
Sure,
just
sure.
wanted to say that I've decided to take my son off school after
Super.
this academic year. So
Mhm.
he's starting off this journey of homeschooling.
Come,
I'm
come.
a little nervous about it,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
not
Be nervous and come here. All nervousness will go away.
okay.
I can guarantee you that.
Great. Okay.
See the sheer. That's what I keep telling people. Obviously, you will have to come and experience it. But the sheer energy that goes when there's so many people intensely wanting to do what they want to do. Right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not trying to do the same thing. Each one is doing what they like to do. If somebody likes to make things out of, let's say, wood, that person is doing carpentry. If somebody likes to play guitar or drums, somebody's playing guitar and drums. Somebody likes to do uh, poetry, so somebody is making poetry and bugging everybody by telling them, listen to my poetry, listen to my poetry. Somebody wants to do baking, somebody is doing baking. So but the energy is so contagious because everybody is doing something. And then you feel like, oh, she's doing baking, let me also do baking. Oh, he's doing writing poetry, I also want to write a poetry. So that's the energy. And then obviously we are there, called mentors, sometimes called tormentors, because we are all the time spreading more energy, starting more ideas, more ways, more resources, more avenues, more explorations for everybody and anybody. And so we are also playing a very intense role, literally value adding to everybody's excursions in life, and not just limited to children. Yes, we are definitely value adding to children and also to everybody else, even the parents. So because we are getting value in return. So that's the way it goes.
Sure. Sure, Ratnesh. Thank you.
The important thing is these. If you ask me, what is the purpose of Aarohi? The purpose of Aarohi is to get every child to find, discover, develop whatever is unique inside them, their talent, their potential, their energy, their interests, their passions. That's what we are here for. And that's what we do sustained work on. Right? We don't have an agenda for the child, but whatever the agendas, or the we call it the pot of gold inside each one of us, that's our agenda in that sense.
Um, this is Sheikh from Hyderabad.
Yes, hi Sheikh.
So this question boggling my mind. I have been like meeting a couple of folks who are interested in this thing, experiential learning and stuff like that. the regular schooling not doing its purpose, all these
Mhm.
discussions. Now, there was always a question coming up. See, even if you want to do something like this, you want to become a group and find yourself a space and do this such things, getting your kids unschooled and do what they want in that particular place.
Mhm.
I just wanted to know from your experience of so many years of 25 years, have you any time got any pressure from the government? Okay, this is not something which they would want to happen, right? Something like that. Any time, any of such experiences?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Nothing. In fact, we work a lot with the government here. We are a charitable trust. So we
Yes.
work a lot with almost all schools, all teachers, all principals around here in this whole area. Colleges, schools know us. Uh, let me not say respect us because I don't know whether they respect, but they really like us and they invite us all the time. In fact, they keep saying, "Please come, please come, please come." So we work a lot with the children here in the surrounding, not just the villages, but also because most of the children of the villages go to the school. We go to those schools and work with them. Yeah.
Okay. So the
Mostly
reason
to
I
show them that they have immense potential inside them and they can do what they like doing. That's our main purpose, to go to schools. And so we haven't had any issue with the government till now. Yeah.
okay. So the thing is, the reason I asked that question is because there are some rules been passed out recently, I believe. I don't know, maybe a year or so, that you cannot have a institution of that kind which is not registered with and which is not doing proper syllabus schooling and all that stuff.
Yeah. So we are not a school. Please realize that. If you
Yeah.
call yourself a school, you have to be registered.
Mhm.
But we are not a school. We are a community of families who are saying, I want to be connected with each other. Now, there's nothing against law that we are doing by being a community of families, right? Anybody can form a community of families who are doing what they like doing.
Exactly. Yeah. I think, yeah,
Right.
that's
So
a good part.
technically, if you want to know what is technically a child will be called, well, the child will technically, in that sense, will be by government called as, oh, each child here is doing, let's say, homeschooling. In terms of the term they might use, right? But
Great.
that's pretty much that. But that also has not happened with any child. But I'm just saying a hypothetical case that would be the definition. But
Great.
as an organization, there is since we are not a school, since we are not even projecting ourselves as school in any which way, there is nothing in terms of how the government will interfere with our working. In fact, as I said, the government right now values our work, at least the local governments, because they like what we do and how we reach out and support everybody.
Super. I think I got the idea. You're in a community and community has its own rights to do anything what it likes. And
Right.
one quick question before I just wind up. If someone does opens, I mean, unschooling and trains a child and they have to go do the open schooling 10th class, right? Right, class 10 examinations. There seems, again, that has to be connected somewhere to the regular school. Do you
No, no,
help?
no, no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I don't know who has given you that information. No, not at all. You can just go directly to NIOS and give an examination.
You can directly. Oh,
Absolutely.
Firoz, I done,
And there are
I think,
even certain
20 years
boards,
ago.
certain state boards also, who are okay with you directly giving exam. Not every state,
uh,
but I know Tamil Nadu allows. I know Maharashtra allows. I don't know many. I don't know about every state, but I know about two states who are okay with you appearing as a private candidate without any schooling before. So there is no. If somebody has told you that, then you can question them and yeah, connect
okay.
more. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
I have one question, Ratnesh, that I think as a parent, we have to learn a lot of things because
Hmm.
we are the product of this system, right? So, so one thing I want to know from your experience that, what parent need to unlearn and what are a few things that we need to learn in this journey? And what kind of challenges will come across in this path?
So I would say, see, the idea is to jump into this pond, and let's just call it as continuously enjoy ourselves by giving each other value. Yeah. Now, if you are very clear that I'm here to give value to others as a parent, then there's nothing in terms of definition of learning or learning. Rest will automatically happen. See, when a child is going to, let's say, school, the child is pretty much, then as a parent, you're now supposed to align everything to the school system, and pretty much you're not supposed to do much except for ensuring that whatever is to be ensured. But when you're doing open learning, you don't have to align to any school. You are aligning yourself to the child. Yeah. You're not aligning to a system. You are aligning to your own child. And I don't think that's very complicated. Uh, but yes, we also have, and if you join, that is why I invite, uh, sorry. That is why I invite people that, hey, come join Aarohi, because then what happens is, because you have so many other parents and each one is guiding, supporting each other, right? And also intensely working with each other. So then, and there are so many processes I was talking about. We have a process of how do we design our learning. We call it planning and designing our own curriculum. How do we design this? How do we design that? How do we do our own self-assessment or reflections? What are the different tools for that? And so many. This is just a couple of things I've shared. There's so many processes. So all of these help you to be able to uh, kind of work with your child while you are learning from all the other families. Still, each family does it in its own way. There is no one fixed way, but with the help of each other, it just becomes so much more, or rather, hugely value adding and also joyous, and not stressful, because we there is a whole community a call away kind of thing. So the unlearnings will happen automatically. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to worry about it. We do have a program called Jagriti. I don't know if you are familiar with that program. So you can always come by if you want to relook at yourself as a parent seriously. Then we have few programs that you can be part of.
Ratnesh, I wanted to know when is the next Jagrati happening, or how is it
Yeah,
like?
that's in June. Next Jagriti will be in June.
Okay, it's an online program.
Yeah, it's an online
Okay,
program. Yes.
okay, okay.
We typically do 2 batches in a year, Jan and
Hmm.
June. So
Hmm.
yeah, next one will be in June. The Jan batch just started. So
Right.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, more questions or thoughts, especially about if you're wondering about your child. Yeah,
Ask.
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So, if in case we are with the child and observing child and whatsoever his interest, do we need to give any certain explorations? Like my child is 1 year old, we go out playing park or some relatives or something like that. Like he gradually ages. So do we need to give certain explorations in different field or routine life we should carry on? What should we do?
Um, okay, I don't think there is an answer to this, right? It's not either this or that, right?
Yeah.
Um, if you want an answer in one line, I would say keep exploring, right? And just keep your mind open. You will automatically find what you want and what the child wants. It's like saying that, hey, I want to buy some books for the child. What should I do? I'll say just go to a bookstore. I'm sure child will pick up few and say, I won't buy this, I want to buy that. That's the
Yeah.
starting, right? Then as the child reads certain kind of books, you will automatically know what kind of books my child likes. Let's say the child is more into trucks and buses and all of that, then you will automatically buy a bus. Nobody needs to tell you to buy a trucks and buses book, because the child is telling you. So that's the beauty. When the child leads, you are always aligned with the child's needs. Okay. And the child is not existing in a vacuum that only his needs will be. You like something, you will pick up something. Let's say you like jazz music. I'm just taking a crazy example. Okay, you'll play jazz music, the child listens to it and the child likes it. Good, great. Okay. And then let's say your sister comes or brother comes and they like Punjabi music and the child likes that more than jazz. Now you know, oh, the child likes more beaty stuff, right? Not the jazzy kind of stuff. So, the things keep evolving. We are all already, there is so much to explore and expose in this world. It's not that you have to very consciously make a list of, I have to now expose my child to these 15 different things. But that's again an advantage to be in a community, especially when you are at Aarohi, especially when you're at campus, because there are already, let's say there are 10 more people. Now, because 10 people have 10 other interests, invariably, invariably you will get exposure of everything. We call it as, it's technically called as collateral learning. When I am learning something just because you like it, I don't like it, but because you are doing, let's say sitting next to me, I am anyway listening to it or hearing it or seeing it or sometimes maybe even joining you or helping you. There you go. I pick up, a whole lot of things. Right? So that collateral learning is so beautiful and so undervalued. That exposure, because when there are so many people, right? It is so amazing. Yeah. For example, I'll tell you, one of the things that we consciously do is invite a lot of people from all over the world. So there are a lot of people who keep traveling to Aarohi, stay here for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. These are families, meaning they're foreigners. They're from different countries, Europe, recently from Japan, and so on, like different countries. And when they come here, they bring their culture, their style. So they don't have to come and now start teaching Italian to anybody, right? Just because they are they and we are we, they rub on us and we rub on them, right? So like that. So it's not limited to just one kind of thing. It's so many people coming in, going out, so many people traveling in, we traveling out, and so that automatically does so much of exposure. Then the child is able to decide, what do I want to pick up, what do I want to not pick up.
Right. Thank you. And except May, we can visit Aarohi campus anytime. Do we need to
Yeah,
register?
more or less. Yes. You have to register. I'll put the link here. Yes. You have to register. And then not every week is open for many reasons. There are certain weeks which we call as break weeks, where everybody is at their home. Nobody is at the campus. And then there are certain weeks which are travel weeks, where we are all traveling to some place. Obviously, again, we can't take any guess. So there's a calendar and you see which all weeks, but there's a whole lot of weeks. Even though so you just go to this link. There'll be a link to a calendar within this. You go see, and based on the calendar, but only few weeks are left out. You will see, oh, most of the weeks are open for visit. See, when a family comes visiting here, look at it from the other way around. Okay, let's say there are 10 of us here and a family comes in. Now for all 10 of us, now that's 3 more people to get exposed to. 3 more resource people are coming, 3 more collaborators are coming, 3 more coaches are coming, 3 more teachers are coming, and 3 more students are coming. So much wealth is coming. So every family that comes here value adds as much as we would value add to you.
Great. Okay.
So it's a give and take happening all the time at a very intense level.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see Vajra Prasad. Hi. Can you come on video? Can you share something from your experience? So Vajra Prasad is a Aarohi dad from God knows how many years. Oh, yes, VP. Just share something, whatever you want to share.
Okay, I'm a parent. I'm a member of the Aarohi. We are, as a family, we are the member, and my kids are 2 kids I have. They are doing in the one is the fashion designing, another is the now she is exploring 4 different areas. She is exploring. I am learning. I am the parent to. This is the Aarohi gives me the uh, as a parent mindset to guide. Actually, that is the transition. It is happened in Aarohi, and another thing is the Jagriti is the one of the churning ourselves and doing what is right for us. That is the one way. And it has changed the entire life of my family, and it will affect into the my relatives and my friends also. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Vajra Prasad. His daughters are 21 and 18, right? I've got the age right. I keep
Yeah.
mixing up the age. Yes. So they've kind of grown into, grown through Jagriti, and it's been a total joy with their family. Yes, amazing. Um, right. So where are we in terms of time? Oh, we are almost at the end of it. So I just want to take these 2 minutes. So we meet every Saturday
Yeah, one is the
from
multiple things. The beauty of the both.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Vajra?
Yeah. My both kids are entirely different, different things. One is the only one field she is exploring every time, and another is the she is exploring not only the one, she is exploring multiple things. Now she is in the four. She has got into the in more four things she is doing now
Sure,
at
sure.
present. Sometimes
Yeah,
she doing nothing.
Hi,
This how she is exploring.
sure. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so we are almost at 6 o'clock, where we pause at 6 o'clock. So 5 to 6 every week is our promise to be here uh, to um, to help you understand and answer your questions. So I'll just um, once again say that, hey, one of the things that, again, I will invite you is come over for a week. Please come as a family, stay with us. That's the beginning point of you to understand everything. Understand your child, understand learning, understand Arohi, understand a whole lot of things. So I invite you. If you like 1 week, you can even extend it to 2 weeks and so on. um, and the the beauty is that each one of us is a pot of gold, has a pot of gold, or is a pot of gold, whichever way. And the whole focus is to nurture, nourish that, so that the child can flourish in the way the child wants. Like Vajra Prasad was saying, one daughter wants to flourish in one field, while another one wants to flourish in multiple fields. In fact, for me also, my daughter is 26 now. She has not gone to school, no 10th, no 12th, no college, no degrees, but she's into multiple things. Even at the age of 26, she has one business, which is her main earning business, but then she does multiple other things, many of them also earning, right? And I have a son who is 20 now, and he has also never gone to school, no 10th, no 12th, no college, no nothing. Uh, Always been with Aarohi and always been learning, exploring, uh, and he is completely the opposite, just focused on one thing. So for 5 years he did football, nothing else. 7 days a week, 365 days a year for 5 years, 4.5 years actually, football. And after 4.5 years, he said, "No, done with football. Now I want to move ahead. I want to do something else." So that's how amazing these children are. They can they are flexible enough to shift, change, modify without too much issue, and they can grow in their own sense. So what I'm again saying, come over, see for yourself, enjoy for yourself, um, and then see whether this works for you. And please realize that, let's say you commit for a year. That's the minimum that we ask for, that commit for a year, because we'll tell you in detail why a year, but minimum 1 year. And if after 1 year you say, "No, I'm not liking this, I want to," or my child is not liking it and wants to go back to the conventional schooling or college or whatever, you can do that. There's no problem in doing that. So going back is not a problem, or rather changing the tracks back uh, to the conventional track is absolutely no problem. There are enough schools and colleges to invite you in this beautiful world. So don't worry about that. Uh, but yeah, like Revati is saying, explore, explore open learning, explore Aarohi. And in exploring open learning and in exploring Aarohi, please realize you are exploring your child. That's the real thing. Yeah. So thank you. We'll be here next Saturday and every Saturday. So you can join in anytime, and you can invite other parents, especially where the child or the parents are not enjoying schooling. There are a whole lot of children in this country. I would say, I don't know about the world, who are not enjoying the conventional approach, who are not made for conventional approach. Then why push them, fit them, squeeze them into it with more of, let's say, tuitions or more of classes? Why not let them discover what's inside that? So if you have family members or relatives or friends who would like to at least understand what are the other options for our children, please invite them to at least have the meetup, and then they can come and visit us. Yeah. So good. Uh, I think enough for today. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be there next Saturday. If you have any query, I hope you are on WhatsApp with us. If you are not, I'm just typing out the WhatsApp number. Um, you can check that. And you can ping us, and we will connect with you. If you specifically need a one-to-one with us to especially if your child is older and you are seriously thinking about coming to Aarohi and committing yourself for a year. So, and if you need a one-to-one call, ping me on WhatsApp. We'll see what best we can do for you. We'll spend some time with you. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.